Alright, and hello everybody, I'm the Super27, and welcome to another Dokkan Battle video. We are now tackling the new Tanabata missions. So we've done everything except for the Red Zone movie boss rush, which I did on my own time. But other than that, we've done every major difficult event that came with the 9th anniversary other than just missions. But some of the missions, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to beat them or not. With my current box strength. We might have to come back and do some long recordings, or I might do them over on a live stream, twitch.tv/Super27. I'm not entirely sure. But we are now going to be tackling what comes with Tanabata, which is now currently the most difficult content, and I imagine that, you know, the stakes are going to be raised here a little bit. I don't think that any of these fights are going to be incredibly more difficult than what we've already done up until that we get to the final stage, which is the Evolution Blue Vegeta Evokin Stage 1, Evolution Blue Stage 2 sort of fight with the dodge nullifying. That's where things are going to kind of get a little bit more crazy. But Roshi and Tien shouldn't be a problem, especially not for this team. Now, I am looking at his stats, and he does end up as an STR unit, so I'm wondering, do I want to bring Gogeta instead of Krillin and 18? I don't think that I need to. I mean, if we have to, we can obviously dive back in, but I think that I should be able to get this with a no-item run. I mean, Superheroes is just so stupidly powerful, and I am kind of enjoying the setup that I've been running here. So I've been doing Beast and Orange Piccolo as a rotation, and then the Easy A Year 6 units as a different rotation. That's been pretty successful, and I do enjoy running that because they obviously were able to get the unit super off with Beast. And the other rotation, we can keep them completely locked down. We can have SSBE slot 1, and then we can get him all of his hits, and then it's pretty easy to revive if that is the case. Now, this is a guaranteed stun, so that's unfortunate. Beast is not going to be doing a super here, but I don't really think that we need to be worried about Beast, guys. They're a 1.5 million super attack boss, 70 million HP, only 63% damage reduction, which is a little bit lower, but not super low, and their normals are only 600k. So, I mean, if Krillin and 18 were to get tagged, I mean, we're probably dead, so maybe bringing them was a bit of a mistake. But I have faith in them. I mean, obviously, they're giving really nice support. They're just making the rest of the team look that much stronger when they are on the rotation with them. So, I feel like it's probably not a mistake. If we do end up losing, we can bring in that Gogeta. He will have type advantage in the final phase, and he'll be a little bit more of an offensive presence, but the rest of the team will be a little bit weaker. But again, I mean, they're both liabilities at the end of the day. Neither one of them are going to be tanking, and Gogeta's not going to be tanking in this base form anyway. I mean, 600k normals, that's pretty steep for a unit whose sole defensive mechanic is just dodging. Now, that is a bunch of attacks right there, but again, what is his cooldown? His cooldown is 0. So he is probably just going to immediately blast us with a super yet again in slot 1. So SSBE will not be able to get a super off. I mean, that's a little bit annoying. I mean, that's not challenging, especially again, because of how powerful this team is. I guess there is a chance that we dodge. No, they didn't super right away. So SSBE, our type advantage unit, is going to be able to pop off just a little bit here by doing all of his type advantage damage. Obviously, he has his crits now. He's linked up with he is SSBE. Please forgive me. It's 2 a.m. in the morning as of the time that I am recording this. I just finished recording my final summoning video right before the Worldwide Download Celebration. This video will go up, even though I'm recording it after. I think I want to post it before, that way I can get the news out. So yeah, if you are watching this and you want to see my final summons to see if I get Beast, definitely check that video out today. It'll be posted at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm just kind of fumbling for words right now because there's really not much to commentate on. These guys are going to go down like a fish. And then once we get into Roshi, what does Roshi do? He is a 2.25 million, and he gets 50% offense for the turn after he does a super. So he's actually pretty strong, all things considered. I mean, he's almost at a 3 million super attack with that. That's not bad, and his normals are 750, so he'll be at 1 million normals after he supers. Is this guy as hard as Gogeta? Isn't that exactly what Gogeta gets on his super attack effect? 50% for 1 turn, and his normals are roughly for 1 million. I guess the main difference is with when you're going up against Gogeta, you're getting to that part at the end of a fight, so any of your characters who have to get built up, they're going to be built up. And then if your characters who kind of taper off later on the fight are going to taper off. But these guys, that's really unfortunate. So we're not going to get any stacks with Beast. Not that that really matters. Because Beast is just walking down slot 1, which is his job. But it's a little bit annoying that he's going to look a little bit offensively not impressive just because of the 2 stuns that he got back to back, but it doesn't really even matter. We're still killing these guys on turn 3. We could have potentially killed them on turn 2, but, you know, Orange Piccolo, he's really not the powerhouse that he used to be. So what is the attacks looking like? He doesn't attack a lot, which I guess is pretty good. Let's go ahead and just pop both of these active skills. I do like to pop the active skills first, and then set up my rotations, and then pop the transformation with... Now, do I want to put you in slot 1? You don't have your revive up. I actually think that we trust UI here. I think UI is probably the move, because he's typing disadvantage SSBE here in this situation. So if he supers like right out of the gate, I think that we have to kind of rely on a dodge. He didn't Rainbow Orb change, or if he did, it was a type that didn't exist on the field. But now that we're getting these stack dodges in, yeah, he's at 98% chance to dodge. If there were one more attack there, he would be at his guaranteed dodge. And Roshi's not going to be able to do anything to SSBE after he does the supers. Even with just 50% damage reduction and being type disadvantage, I mean, there's a high probability that we actually just kill right here. I mean, that would be the case, you know, if MUI was a fraud. And, dude, that's 77%. We didn't get it. So that was the hidden potential system right there, because if it was like the part of his passive, it's a 77% chance to launch a guaranteed additional super. I feel like I fail that all the time. I don't know about anyone else's MUI, but like MUI, he has just not been performing for me very, very well. Yeah, dude, we just beat this in turn 4. This was actually kind of a cakewalk. Surprising, because he has like a decent amount of HP. Collectively, it'll be 150 million. I guess his defense is super low. He has 200k as Tien and Roshi, and then only 195. That's why we blitzed through him. Okay, because a lot of like the big bosses are like, they have like 500,000 defense. This guy has literally less than half of that with the same amount of damage reduction, so that's why we were able to blitz the way that we did. And we didn't even get to see Roshi super, which is maybe a little bit of a shame, because he has a pretty cool animation. I don't know if it would be the evil containment wave, or... No, it is the evil containment wave. The website literally tells you what it is. So he would have done the evil containment wave. I guess that would have maybe been kind of neat to see, but doesn't really matter too much. Wow, this is gonna be a short upload. This only 8 minutes so far. All right, well, I guess we'll show what the team build was and everything. We'll go ahead and start to wrap up. But yeah, that is gonna be all for this time, guys. I've been the Super27. I'm a variety Twitch streamer and an upcoming PNG YouTuber trying to make it big in the world. I have a Twitter, a Twitch, a TikTok, and a YouTube, the links of which can all be found in the description of this video. And while you're down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, share me around, and leave me a comment, positive, negative, or indifferent. I would love just any sort of interaction I can get from you guys. And again, please keep your eyes peeled for later today, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be releasing what my final summons for Beast. So will I get Beast? Will I not get Beast? You'll have to watch the video to find out. And then, you know, from here on, the next couple of days, we'll be doing content on these. Or, I did say it in the other video, but if there's any, like, certain discussion videos that, or any certain topics you would want me to specifically tackle, because, you know, we've done things like the dodge debate, we've done things about rainbowed units, damage, why I don't think that the 7 years were one of the strongest releases ever in Dokkan. We've done a lot of discussion videos. If there's a discussion video that you would want me specifically to discuss and post here on the channel, please let me know. Again, I do try to read and react to every single comment, but I have been getting a lot of them, so sometimes a couple of them go to the wayside and I miss them. And I do apologize about that if you post, if you take the time to post and I miss it or whatever. I do apologize about that. That is on me. I am trying to get better about that. But yeah, if there's anything specifically you want to let me know. But yeah, that's going to be all for this time, guys. So, as always, I've been the Super27, and I am signing off.